for anyone, but if you'd rather take charge than take orders, it might be for you.
Today on Money Talks, we'll hear from the host of a radio talk show who wants to help entrepreneurs succeed.
Kimberly Bailey hosts Enterprising People on radio station KCEP in Las Vegas, Nevada. Kimberly, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Pat. Hi, Christine. Thanks for having me.
Kimberly, I can't hear a word you're saying, so I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Let me just ask you to tell us what your program's about and what Americans tell you about business.
Well, the program Enterprising People that airs here locally in Las Vegas focuses on the entrepreneur and just the everyday Joe or the everyday Jane that would like to start their own business. We talk to authors around the country like Brian Tracy, who has written some fabulous books on business development, and they give us tips on how we can be successful in business. It's really worked from an educational end and really preparing people or just helping existing businesses with their pursuits. So it's a really fun show, and I've been doing it for 8 years. I really enjoy it.
You know, over the past 8 years, I'm sure there have been so many different changes from what people want to hear about. I mean, you know, it's a tough job market out there, and a lot of companies have been downsizing, so some people have more work even than they did just a few years ago. Do you find there are a lot of more people, new people out there who want to try to maybe start their own business or become an entrepreneur simply because working in, you know, on Main Street just isn't that much fun anymore?
Yeah, I think that's the thing, especially after 9/11, a lot of people were out of work. So they were really considering becoming their own boss, their own CEO, and really taking control of their own financial destiny. So I got a lot of calls like that. A lot of people who were interested in going ahead and starting their business. But the main ingredient they were looking for really was the motivational factor. They were looking, you know, can I be successful? Is this something that I can really do? And I think that talent lies within anyone. If just tapping into it and cashing out, you can really be successful. So yeah, we got a lot of that, and I think people really are just looking at the scope with the .com businesses and just so much opportunity out there. So it's wide open for anyone, men and women.
Do you think that people come at it in terms of entrepreneurial pursuits? Do they come at it with the right motivation? In other words, if someone's had a rough go in the stock market, or if they're not getting along with their boss, is that what drives them to be entrepreneurs, or do you have to want to do this from the beginning?
I think that people want to be in control of their lives, just like they want to buy their own home, they want to have their own car. We live in a life where ownership is very important. So I think that people really strive for that. I think because of circumstances, we get into the workforce and we are working, but ultimately, you know, you can't help but dream about being the CEO of your own company, running your own business, and leaving a legacy for your children. So I do believe that everyone has that deep down inside.
Kimberly Bailey, Enterprising People radio talk show host. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Finally, today's money moment. Enron holds a digital garage